Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Accurate timekeeper. No, I'm just joking. I want to welcome you today to the reality. Uh, we always host people on this platform called the reality because we want to try as much as possible to tell people the reality of life, how to handle the reality of life. Sometimes we come out, tell you stories from other people's story that you can learn from. As a Yoruba person, there's an adage that says that if you want to get far in life, just don't need to struggle too much. Just stay on the shoulder of those who have gone far, especially the old people. And that's why people like me, I believe that you can learn even from a madman. So this platform, that's what this platform is all about, the reality, just for being real. Let me start by sharing something that happened to me recently, and I got shocked because as a child of God, and I also like to tell people I'm a pastor, I'm a full-time pastor, but I like to be real to people. And so before I became a pastor, I am a child of God. As a child of God, most Christians are, will I say, are reading their Bible upside down, don't really understand what Bible is saying about the last days. I had an experience recently, and it became really real to me again about the height of the corruption, the height of wickedness of people's hearts, the height of idolatry attitude of people, and some of them call themselves or claim to be child of God. And the Bible said, by their fruit we shall know them. As in, you can't hide character, you can't hide. And that's why you can't tell me you're a child of God and in your attitude and in your habits, in your behavior, you are saying something else. Fruits goes a long way. My junior brother had an accident. Somebody just threw himself in front of his jeep, and look at the story. Police was not supposed to be involved. And I'm saying this to you, children of God, so you can learn. Now, I'm not trying to make how will I put it now, ridicule police, but just to let you know again, it's real. They are supposed to protect us. They are supposed to do security. It doesn't. The lady that jumped in front of the jeep or the vehicle has been treated. Where it was spoiled has been dealt with. The paid carpenter, bricklayer have worked on it already. Have worked on it. They paid them to do their job. They were still insisting. Now, the first question, who called them? Secondly, there was no reason to tow the vehicle to their station. They insisted, and they were saying, "Why are you towing this vehicle?" The people involved, they didn't call you. They didn't disturb the civil. They didn't disturb anybody. There was nothing that was broken that has to do with the government. They insisted all because they want to collect. I felt so bad about it because initially I thought it was my brother brake vehicle that got broken, as in failed. Later I found out that it was not so. I thought that because the brake failed, then they hit the girl, not knowing that even the girl was the one that crossed the road, that looking, jumped in front of his vehicle. Now, why am I saying this? Understand that we are in the last days. Understand that there's a lot of nonsense happening there. Do not fret. Do not give yourself a wahala. Somebody said the only way to deal with to make useless or render the law useless is just obey it. Long and short of the story, we didn't pay it down. Long and short of the story, even the girl that the police thought that the drunken driver, that later the girl was asking my junior brother she wants to eat shawarma and ice cream. When I told people are laughing. I know they started, how will I put it now? They were milking my junior brother. Even the hospital that they took the girl to, collect, useless money, the girl, all those things like that. And we call ourselves children of God. What am I trying to say? This is reality platform. So it may look as if it's not real, but it is real. It is happening. Some people are supposed to protect you, protect your civil rights against what is not. And then they claim to be children of God. Even when we paid the money, the bricklayer, the guy called himself a child of God, told him the church he was attending, and long and short of my story also, the money he charged was too much. But because we are looking for peace, they paid him. And right there, there's another season 2, episode 1 started happening between the bricklayer and the woman that the block in front of her shop got broken. They started dragging, the money you collected is too much. Yeah, even me. And I was asking myself, now, this platform called reality. Sorry, I'm throwing stone to our police. Sorry, I'm throwing stone to some Christian. But understand this. This is the last days. There's a lot that is happening out there, that you as a child of God need to understand. I was told about the lady that jumped, that didn't look, that crossed the road without looking, that because she was going out. Around 10 o'clock in the night, she was angry because her mother came to report a situation to her concerning her junior brother, that her junior brother is drinking somewhere. So that anger in her, she didn't use her sense to consider, should I look left or look right as she crossed the road. As a child of God, there's a need for you to learn to control, apply self-control. I've seen people kill themselves by this stupid foolishness. One of the fruit of the Spirit is self-control. I've seen people do things that they ought not to do as children of God. I remember, let me share my own testimony. Don't forget this reality. I may not quote scripture, I'm not quote Bible, but I'm sure that somebody needs to hear this, especially in this time, last days, that the devil can project somebody into your life, the devil can send somebody to your life, and then you don't know and you misbehave. That person may cut your destiny short. God might even send somebody, a helper, to your way, and then you misbehave towards that person, and they'll be telling you. Don't forget, Moses did not reach the promised land because of anger. He failed to deal with this thing. So it is important for you to understand this. I was traveling for the first time, I was traveling to the eastern part of the world. And those days, years ago, if I may say close to 20 years, yes, it will be close to 20 years. And we took night bus. While we are coming back, we are sitting down. Somebody vomited on my body. As in a matured man, I was coming with my wife, vomited on my body, as in better vomit. What do I do? In my heart. Now, I'm not claiming to be a perfect human being, but there are some things I have learned when it comes to life. What do? I consider, why will a grown-up person be traveling, standing from Owerri down to Lagos? Why will he purposely vomit on my body? Those are the things I consider, so I didn't say a word. My wife was complaining. People were complaining, abusing the guy, talking. I didn't say a word. So when my wife was complaining too much, trying to abuse the man, I had to hush her. I said, what's the problem? So the people got shocked, saying, I can talk. That they thought I was deaf and dumb. I consider. I've seen people just for change. Conductor, give my change. And they squeeze, or the conductor squeezing the person's shirt, give my change now. And they squeeze, the person fall down and die. There's another story also, where we are living in Magada, Lagos, Nigeria. Two fighting. And then one of my uncle said, don't fight. Why one of the guys threw a blow, the other guy that was fighting with weaved the blow, and then he touched my brother esophagus, and then he died instantly. These are trying times in the world. These are last days that you need God to help you. You need to have discernment of spirit, where to go, where not to go, how to do. All those things are important as child of God. This is the reality platform. Please, it's important. Understand these are trying times. You can't afford to do things anyhow. You can't afford to have friends anyhow. You can't afford to go anywhere anyhow. You can't afford to talk anyhow. You can't afford to allow the devil to afflict you because you don't have closed mouth. You talk anyhow. Times are hard. And you as a child of God, it's important for you to learn who to focus on. God, not on man. This is a reality platform. Please, let me stop here today. Tomorrow we have another platform called The Spirit Coco. I started a series called The Biblical View of Marriage. You need to join. You need to experience what God bring back to focus the mind of God concerning marriage. What is the definition of marriage? What is the Bible view of marriage? Not man-made marriage. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Please, it's important also share our content. In every nonsense, there's sense. That's my that's what I use every now and then for people. You may not like it, may not enjoy it, but somebody may enjoy it, may make sense to somebody. So please help us share our content on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Please, on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It won't cost you anything. Subscription is free. If you are not happy with me, at least help me to subscribe, share my content, and God bless you in Jesus' name. We have other programs for this month. Come on the last Sunday of this month, 2027, to have a special program, on to throw stone at all men. And the title for the program is Weak Men. Weak men. Who are weak men? You need to join me for that program. There's another program coming for the married, Spark Up. The team is Spark Up. You need to join me for that special program. It's special. These two programs are special. The Spark Up, there's a lot of things that's happening in homes. Unforgiveness entered, bitterness has entered, and then instead of enjoying the marriage, they are just enjoying the marriage. Since what God has done together, let no man put asunder. So they are managing themselves, and that's not the mind of God concerning marriage. Marriage is to be enjoyed. So that program is all about that. So what you need to do to bring back the love, to bring back the romance, even as Christians, into the marriage. Please, July 4th, a day before my birthday, which is July 5. I'm sure you will not regret joining. So it will be on our social media platform, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. All my ID are Obadebola Praise. Obadebola Praise. Obadebola Praise. Praise. Sometimes you see I know. Sometimes you see instead of saying Debola Deb, you see Adebola. It's still me. My pictures are on all of them. God bless you once again. Till I come your way that should be on Sunday. We have a program called Short Word with Obadebola Praise, Sunday program. I remain your son, Debola Aino. God bless you. Shalom.